Well, hello guys, Brickmaster here. Today, I'm reviewing set number 70784, recommended ages 7 to 14. This set includes 85 pieces. This is the 2015 Lewa Master of Jungle. And this does include one skull spider and, of course, Lewa in his golden mask. There you can see the front of your packaging there. And then you do flip it around, you do have the play features of the set. And then you do on the bottom, or in the middle here, you do have like a little comic strip, I guess, of Lewa and finding his mask. And then here you do have the combination model for the Protector of Jungle with Lewa. And yeah, so now let's take a look at the set. And so here's the 2015 Lewa, and starting off with the skull spider over here. It is one of the dark blue kind of skull spiders, so that's pretty cool. And it does have these nice little leg pieces on them. So like all the skull spiders, nothing too much with them. The only kind of function that they have is that you can remove the mask and put them on their face. Although on Lewa it is kind of hard to get the legs to wrap around because of all the shoulder armor. And I will get more into that in just a little bit. So now before we get to Lewa himself, this is his golden mask of jungle here. And this is pretty cool. And I really do like this mask. The only thing I really wouldn't like about it is that it doesn't really resemble his 2001 or 2002 Nuva masks, or Mata Nuva masks. So it doesn't really resemble Lewa. I guess it's a whole new kind of look to it. But anyways, that is his golden mask, and it is the same mold, of course, as his green mask. So now starting off with Lewa on the feet here, you do see you have those silver gunmetal gray kind of pieces there for his feet. And as you move up, you do get those yellow armor pieces there with the new Bionicle piece there. And then there you do have his nice little leg green armor pieces there. And as you move even further up, there you do have his green torso armor plate. And there you do have the nice little gray metallic plate there. And there you do have his face there. And of course, like all the Toa and the protectors, you can flick off the mask. Although on Lewa, it is kind of hard because the face is kind of hard to access. But as you can see there, I just did it. But it is kind of hard to get to. So then here you do have the little armor plates there, which are those claw pieces that were used on the beasts in Hero Factory. And there you do have his arm there, and his hand with his weapon in here. And you do have his weapon there. It's pretty cool. And yeah, so now moving up to the face again. The reason why it's kind of hard to move around is because of all the armor and the gear function. The little gear part of it is so up close to his head that it's really hard for him to move his head, and it's also really hard for him to pop off the mask. But in case you were wondering, here's what it looks like with his golden mask on him. That's what it looks like there. But it is kind of hard to articulate around like on all the other Toa. So that's one con about this set. But other than that, that's pretty much it. But that is a pretty big con there, that you can't really move the head easily. One last thing I did forget to mention is that you can actually make it so that he can detach his weapons here, like so. And then you do just flip around his sword here and make it so that now it is actually a sword. And then for this part right here, you can just take this piece, and if you look right on the back of his arm here, you do have these two little pegs. It's kind of concealed there, which that's nice. And then you can just attach it onto there through the holes. And then there you do have Lewa, and he does have like a little wing on his arm. So that's pretty cool, and you can do that with both. And there's what he looks like when he has both of his wings in. And so one last other thing, of course, of this set is the gear function. And so you do just turn this yellow gear, and it will move both arms instead of just one. As you can see here, it will move both. So that's a pretty good function. It does work really, really well. And yeah, again, the only thing I wouldn't like about this is that the gearbox is way too close to the head, and that doesn't allow for very good head articulation. Alright, so now another ratings for this set, and here's the instruction book. You do only get one. And it is a pretty cool instruction book. As you can see, you just have basically the box art in the front there. And you do have a little bit of a comic right here about Lewa finding his golden mask with his protector. And of course you do have the basic build of the set. And in the back you do have the combination model between the protector of Jungle and Lewa. And then you do have all of the Toa there. You see the mask of creation in the middle with Onua, Lewa, Tahu, Gali, Kopaka, and Pohatu. And I do have Kopaka, Gali, Tahu, and Lewa. So now I just need Pohatu and Onua. And so yeah, that is pretty much it for the instructions. And you do have this little poster, like in all the instruction books, of the Mask of Creation and all in the basically a little battle going for it. And so yeah, so that's pretty much it for the instructions. This set does cost about $15 in the US. And so my thoughts about this set is actually pretty good. And in case none of you knew, Lewa is my favorite Toa out of the Bionicle theme. And yeah, I think this set is pretty good. The only thing I wouldn't like about it, and the only con about it really, is that the head, it can't really move. And so it's kind of hard to move the head around, and the skull spider can't really wrap its legs around the head when it's like that, so that makes it hard for that feature to work. So that's kind of a con of this set, and so yeah, that's pretty much it for the cons for this set. Other than that, this set is actually pretty good, and I really like the way it came out. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. I will rate this set a 9.5, only because of that head articulation feature thing, only because of that head articulation con. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. This set is a really good set, and I definitely recommend you pick this up. So yeah, that's it for this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.